What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob. Well, in this box, it looks like it's been through hell here. In this box is a new grading blade. I've been wanting one for a while, and man, the price of some of them are expensive. And so I ran across the deal on eBay, and I said, well, I better get one while I can. So I decided to pick it up. So I figured I'd do an unboxing with you guys, so that way you could see it for yourself. Oh my God, no staples. Ugh. There we go. See what we got here. Well, if that ain't a mess in there. Good God. Why would you stick styrofoam in there with heavy metal? That doesn't make much sense to me. But here's what it is. Oh my good God. I don't know if I can get this out of here holding the camera. Oh, there we go. Oh. Set this baby out here. Oh. There we go. Alright, there's the part that hooks up to the 3-point hitch. So, you got your two for your bars, your outer bars, and then one for your upper bar. That's a big long bolt. The size of them babies. And then in here, good God, I hate styrofoam. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Keep this styrofoam set aside here before I make a bigger mess, which I don't want to do. Ugh. Let's see which way would best come out from. Oh, I don't know. Oh, wow. Sucks heavy. Oh, good God almighty. All right. All right. Here we go. Wow. Doing that with one hand was quite a... So, let's see what we got with it. So, we have the blade. Let's get that off of there. We can set it up. So we got a blade. And then, let's take that off too. Take this off. Alright. Cool. Yeah. get rid of this. This fits in here like that. Alright. So, how this works, I have no freaking clue. I'm gonna figure it out myself, yeah. So it don't come with instructions. I guess they figure if you're buying one, you gotta be smart enough to know how to work it, right? Alright, so these 3 bolts here. What's going on here? How does that work? That's a strange bird there. Seems like there might be something missing. Oh, I see. Oh, I see how this works. Well, let's get these bolts out of here. Now it's nice of them not to tape it anyway, because sometimes they put tape on these bolts, and man, it can get in the threads and it gets all nasty, and then you can't get it out. Oh, let's see. I'll put you down here for a minute. Oh yeah, oh, sorry guys. And get these bolts. Oh, there's that one. And there's that one. And there's this one. Alright, now I can take it back. Alright, so you got 3 bolts. And you got 3 lock washers and 3 nuts. I'm just going to hand tighten them on there because I just got it and it's out front. I'm not out back where my tools are at. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm trying to figure out how that works. There's a hole here. And there's a hole there. Oh, I see. I see how this works. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta put you back down here for a second. Oops. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to kept you. I had to put it together here. So this is how this works. The first thing that I want to tell you guys is even though it comes pre-assembled, all of these bolts are loose. You can tell that by looking at the lock washers. See how they're not squeezed? So make sure that if you buy one of these, that you check all your nuts and bolts. So what you got here is you have a center, and then if you pull this pin, you can push it right or you can push it left. If you see. So you got a pin here and a pin here, hole here, where you can move this main pin, depending on whether you want it, you know, straight or left or go right with it. Okay. And then you gotta tighten it down. It still has a little swing to it when it's in the center. If you look, just wanted you to know that. So, which is okay. I mean, when I tell you the price. I guess you could probably tighten that up with a better bolt. And then you got your 2 pins here for hooking up to your 3-point hitch. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, why are those pins odd like that? Well, I'll tell you why. If you have a smaller application, it requires an O, right? So, this would be Series O holes, right? And then your Series 1 holes would have these, which are bigger, like that. And that way, you're on your 3-point hitch, this will go in as universal. So that's why the pin looks like that, if you're wondering. Of course, I have the bigger one, but I just wanted you to know that, so you wasn't confused on why it was like that. Okay. Let's put that in there. And then I was surprised they didn't send me one for the upper extension bar here, but and that's a little bent right there, but it's not the same height. But when I tell you how much I paid for it, you probably agree that not to cry about it, which I'm not. But it would have been nice. Now, the regular price on these is around, I don't know, $549, somewhere around there. Sometimes you can get them for around $300. It really depends on, you know, time of year it is, whether somebody's having sales, or whatever, right? So, I paid $200 for it and free shipping. You say, wow, that's not a bad deal. No, it ain't, because I've been looking at them and they've been around 500 bucks. Now, for what I do around here, you know, I mainly got it for my go-kart track. That's what I mainly got it for. And, so, you know, I don't have to do any heavy grading or anything. And the great thing about this is, if you look, that blade you can take off, that front little, that little thin blade right there, you can take this off. And what you could do, and what I may do, is take that and copy the pattern, and out back I got a heavy 1/4-inch steel that I could cut and replace that little thin blade and go with a heavier blade. And then if I really wanted to reinforce it, I could. So on the back, they got these wedges which reinforce the back of the plate, which is nice. So, you know, I would say light to medium duty stuff. If you change this bottom piece and you put a heavy 1/4-inch piece in there, if you got something laying around, or maybe go to local salvage yard, might find some steel hanging around, that really turned it into a heavy duty one. So otherwise, yeah, it's all right. There's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty good for 200 bucks. Hey, you can't complain. Now, yeah, I know that this here has not been absolutely correct, but the holes look like they line up okay. So it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know. I'll have to test it out. Otherwise, the wells look pretty good. They don't look bad. The overall construction of it looks pretty good. But that bend, you know. But hey, I got a deal. You know, I got it on a good price. Probably why I got it on a discount. You know, can't complain. I mean, I could, but so there you go. So if you're looking for a nice scraper blade, you know, something for leveling off the ground, hey, perfect. This is 52 inches, I think. Yeah, 52 inches. So it's perfect. Just perfect for what I'm doing. I was looking at another one. It was a 48-inch blade. I think it was 48 or 46. And they wanted, it was on sale for $349. And it had a little bit of a different little system back here, but look, you know, I don't mind getting off the tractor and, you know, turning this. Now, if I want, later on, I can figure out how this sits, because, you know, it's going to sit a little different once it's on a tractor, right? This weight will be down. I could get with my brother, and we could figure out how I could do an automatic pin drop down in the hole, which probably wouldn't be too hard to do. And then, so that I could pull on a rope or something, and it would pick the pin up, and that way I could set it down and twist the blade if I wanted to. But I don't mind getting off and doing that. Even though these pins are kind of cool, I have heavy duty pins that I'll put in there. You know, the ones that I use on my tractor anyway. And because I like them because they got a handle on them, you know, little handle on them. And they'll fit a little tighter. But outside of that, I like it. I think it'll do this job. Maybe I'll do a video if I can set my camera out back and how it works. So maybe later on I'll check it out after I do a dent, you know, take it out for a little buzz and see how it works. Maybe I'll leave the description down in the information down in the description box later on, where you can get it on eBay. Outside of that, that's it. It's my little short video. No, it wasn't much. Some people say, oh, it's just a grater blade, but hey, I don't own one. And, you know, I was dragging a piece of steel around, and it just wasn't doing the job. And so I thought, hey, it's worth the investment, right? Hopefully so. Alright, guys. Well, that's it. It's the end of my video. 20 minutes long. God, I think I took longer on doing this video than I do on some of my guitar reviews. Oh, man. Alright, guys. Well, take care. God bless. Have a good day. Like, share, subscribe. Have any questions? Leave me a question later on, and I'll see if I can get back to it and answer it for you. But I'd like to take it out and see how it works first before I give my total thumbs up. But for the money, can't go wrong. I mean, steel's worth that, right? And something that I noticed, that if you wanted to, and it might just work. You see this receiver hitch here? Well, I would call it a receiver hitch. It's a little rough right there. But I bet you could take this blade off, and you might be able to get a receiver button to fit in there, and you could use it for that too. You know, put a little ball on it if you wanted to move trailers around or something like that. And I think they also have a receiver type insert that has a root finger, you know, for digging up roots and digging up the ground. Almost like a plow. It's a big hook. I might have to look into that and see if they have one. Yeah, you already have the receiver, so why not? They might have a few other attachments, you know. So there you go. Alright guys, take care. Like, share, subscribe. Pastor Bob. I'm out of here. Have a good day. See ya.